Greetings, debating viewers of Merry Merry Meeples. I am the Groom, and I am here to do another solo playthrough. Today I'm playing For Northwood, a solo trick-taking game by Will Sue, coming to us from Side Room Games. It is one player only, 20 minutes, ages 12 plus. It's an adorable woodland rulers engage in debate. Your objective in For Northwood, to peacefully unify our kingdom through conversations with other rulers. Over 8 rounds, you must visit 8 animal fiefs and engage its rulers in dialogue, which are the tricks. Use the right mix of confidence and deference, as well our abilities to win them over. With 3 difficulty levels and 24 rulers, For Northwood is light, tactical, infinitely replayable. So it does have a cool box. It slides out. That little rulebook thing you see in there is scenarios that you can play through. So that's the box. The rulebook is small and simple. I am playing the introductory setup. As they said, there's a bunch of other rulers. So these are the ones I'm not playing with. They have this little crown on them. But basically you would shuffle these with all of these, shuffle them up. Once you get one of the suits, you'd put the first one down here. The next 2 go up here. You do that until you see all. You have 8 up here and 4 down here. And then the rest would get set off to the side. However, I'm, as I said, doing the introductory setup. So the way this game is played is it is a trick-taking game. If you're not sure what that is, you will hopefully figure it out as I play. But basically what's going to happen is I'm going to deal myself a hand of 8 cards. And then I am going to choose one of these rulers up here to have a dialogue with. I'm going to take my arrow card, and typically you'd place it up here above it, but because of my playing area, I'm going to kind of set it off to the side, pointing that way, so you know which one I'm going for. But you are going to have your 8 cards, and then they're going to have the rest of the deck. They are going to flip over a card. You are going to play a card. If you win the trick, it goes in your score pile. If you lose it, it goes to the discard pile. The tricks will play certain ways. And then you have these allies down here who will help you by doing various things. My Jack of Flowers lets me discard all cards that match the current ruler suit. That exchanges the ruler up to 2 fiefs away. If you're holding fewer than 8 cards, draw until you have 8, and then draw 2 cards and discard 2. So you have these 4 available at the beginning of the game. At the beginning of each trick, you can use one of them. If you choose not to use one of them, as I said, you flip over the top card, you play a card. To win one of these fiefs with the conversation, you have to match this number exactly by when the round ends. The round ends when you're out of cards or the deck runs out of cards. So in essence, to get the King of Flowers, I would need to have exactly 2 cards in my score pile, which means more likely I've just won 2 tricks. That's it through all 8 cards or however many we've played. Then, once you win them, it kind of comes down here. There's these little stars. To win the game, on the easiest mode, you need to have 16 stars. However, the other thing, once you've won them over, after you draw your cards when you're deciding where to go, you can substitute one of these in for one of your allies. You then have access to that ability for that whole round. At the end of that round, after you figure out if you've won or not, either way, they get discarded from the game, but you're still going to get points for their fiefdom. Alright, that's the basic gist of it. You'll probably figure it out as I'm going along. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I will say these are very good quality cards. They feel like that PVC. I don't know if they're waterproofed. I haven't risked it, but they do feel like they probably would be. Wow. Alrighty. So I have a massive hand of leaves and paws, huh? So I think what I want to try and do, I'm thinking either the King of Leaves or the Queen of Leaves. Let's go, you know, we're going to go here to the King of Leaves. So the main reason I'm doing that is because if we're playing with the King of Leaves, that means Leaves is going to be Trump's suit. So if at some point I can't play a card, I can play a leaf. And that would let me win that hand. 2, 4, 6. You know what? Actually, I think we're going to go big from the start. We're going to go to the Queen of Leaves. I think I can win 7 hand. Alright. So now what's going to happen is they're going to flip over a card. They have the 3 of Claws. So now I have to follow suit if able, which I can. As you see, I have Claws. So we are going to play our 7. So it comes over in the score pile because I won. I think I'm still good. 6 of Leaves. So again, I have to follow suit. I want to try and be higher. So we're going to play our 8 of Leaves. 4 of Flowers. I don't have any flowers, so I can play whatever. If I play a Claw, I'm going to lose because they led with that, and it's whatever suit leads, but it can be trumped. So I will trump it with a 1 because even though 4 is higher, the 1 is the trump suit. 8 of Flowers, we're going to win with the 2. 3 of Leaves, we're going to win with the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to win 2 more exactly. You can't beat it. It has to be the exact number. Claw. Eyeball. Alright, so now here's an interesting decision. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 for Claws. So I do say this is not a memory game, so I can look through and kind of see what's come up. And that way I kind of know what may be coming up to see if it's helpful. So let's look really quick. You just can't change the order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost all the leaves are out. Yep. I'm fairly confident that we're going to lose this one, so I'm not going to try and mess with anything. 3 eyeballs. I cannot win with that, so that goes there. So that's the end of the first fiefdom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I needed 7, so I actually won that one, which gives me 4 stars, so we're off to a good start. Now I'm basically going to shuffle these up. If we had brought down any allies here, they'd get discarded from the game. If we'd use any of these, they would get rejuvenated, and we'd get going. So that's what we're about to do. We are now going to shuffle up, and we will start the next one. We are going to do this 7 more times. And here we go. I've dealt myself my 8 cards. This is a bit more of a random hand. A little bit of everything. So once you look at your hand, you can choose where you want to go. I think I'm going to go, since I only have 1 claw. So the way that these stars are, it kind of goes from what's hardest to easiest to get. So it goes, I believe, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you can knock out the 2 ends, you're in pretty good shape, because then you're at 8 and you only need 6 more between the other ones. So I think I have a good feeling of this. I think we can get this Queen of Claws based on this hand, because I have like only really 2 huge cards, and I have these little guys down here that can help me. Which I think we are. We're going to do the Jack of Eyes. So that lets me draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. That was unfortunate. So I'm going to discard the 2 claws, because I'm really going to try and win nothing. I feel I'm going to fail, though, because I probably should have got another person or 2 to mess with this. But you live, you learn. 4 claw. That is helpful. So we're going to get rid of our 8, because, again, we don't want to win anything. Eyeball, and we've already lost. Cool. So let's just hurry up and finish this out. to see how badly I would have lost or won. And it really was only that one card. So yeah, that was not an abject failure, but I played the odds. What are you going to do? So this is now discarded from the game and flipped over because I did not win that one. All right, let's reset. That goes there. This is going to get shuffled, and we'll choose a new one. All right, here we go. Let's see what my hand brings to me this time. Some flowers, lots of eyes. I think we're going to go big again. Let's go to the King of Eyes. I have 4 eyes. I need to win 6. Technically, I do have 4 eyes. Aha, I have glasses. Anyways. Yes, inside joke. Not really inside. I mean, I am inside the house, so it would be an inside joke. We will get going, and let's just kick it off. Leaf, that's cool. I can win one with there. 1 eye, we'll win with that with a 3. 3 leaf, I have no leaves. So we'll go with the 6. Let's draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Draw 1, draw 2. That's helpful, gain the eyes. So I need to win 3 more. So I definitely want to keep those. Yep, let's discard those 2. Flower. You can call me Flower if flower. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I have an idea. We'll see if this works. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to do my Jack of Flowers. Discard all cards that match the current ruler's suit, which is the eyeballs. Which means this round is over, and I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have won the King of Eyes. Alright, so right now, as I said, I can bring these people in. So I could always bring in him, which is name any suit, draw 2 cards, and discard all cards of that suit in your hand. And the Queen of Leaves lets me use the ability of the ruler on the fief you're visiting. So for instance, if I was visiting this fief here, I could use her to use that ability, which is like a top card of the deck exchange with a card in your hand. Alright, let's flip these around and get reset. And away we go. So we are working on our 4th one. Yep, we have 5 left, so we're about halfway through. What do we got here? We got a hodgepodge again. A little heavy in eyes. What with? What do I think I can win? I'm gonna go the King of Claws. So yeah, we're gonna start there, but I think I'm going to use the Jack of Leaves to exchange the Queen of Eyes and the King of Claws because I have the 3 eye cards. So hopefully that will let me win this one. I did not fully specify it, but you can only use 1 each trick. So now I use that one. I couldn't go and use another one, but once I play this trick, I can grab another one. Leaves, I need to follow. Eyes. We're going to play the 7 because I don't know if I'm going to want to win all the eyes because that would be all of my wins, and I have these high claws. Although I could get rid of those with the Jack of Eyes. I'm going to want to lose that one. The leaf. This would be a good way of shedding these. And we're going to shed our flower. That's what I was afraid of, but that's alright because I still have the Jack of Flowers where I can always discard these if need be. Which looks like that's what we're going to do for the second one in a row. So I have the 3, Jack of Flowers, and then you discard the eyes. 3. So I now have the Queen of Eyes, which is going to let me look at the top 3 cards of the deck and return them in the same order. That way I can kind of make sure I know what's coming up and plan a couple moves ahead. Reset, halfway mark. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Cards. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 3 leaves, couple of eyes, 3 flowers, no claws. So I probably don't want to go to the King of Claws. I think I might go towards this King of Leaves. So we're at 4, 7, 8. So we're halfway to where we need to be. And we have what? 3, 5, 6, 7. So is there really no way I can win then? 4, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait, nope, sorry. We need all of what we have. So we need to win out. That's the case. Then, yeah, I think we're going to go... Yeah, we're going to go Queen of Flowers. Because I have 3 flowers. I have some high cards. Do I want to bring anyone down? No, I'm going to save that because 5 should be fairly easy to get. Especially with the jacks I got. So flowers. So that's 1. I have no claws. Let's get rid of a low leaf. Claw again. A low eye. So I need to get 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to get 4 of these. So many claws are coming up. We're going to go with the 6. We're going to use my Jack of Eyes to draw 2. Discard 1 and 2. Another claw. A leaf. So I need to win 1 more and that's it. And then I really like this Jack of Flowers to discard that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lets me win the Queen of Flowers. Reset. Rack them up. Shuffle them up. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. High number flowers. Some claws. I got the King of Flowers, the King of Leaves, King of Claws. Bunches of kings. Let's go King of Leaves. And I kind of want to bring someone down. Nah, I'm going to keep with the jacks for now. Can't follow with the eyeballs. let's go ahead and get rid of a low one. Leafs. I'm going to draw 2 cards and then discard 2. Let's discard 1. And discard 2. Leafs. And Leafs. So I just need to win 1 more. There's my 1. Yeah, let's just hope that that's it. And I pushed it too much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did not win that one. So technically now I cannot win the game because I have 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But we will continue playing, see if we can get to that 15 mark at least, and then we can call it a moral victory. Alright, we're going to get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We basically got to figure out flowers or claws. Flowers or claws. I'm thinking we're going to go flowers. I only have 1 flower. I have to win 2 of them. I think we are going to bring some people down. We are going to bring the King of... No, we're going to leave the King of Eyes. We're going to bring the Queen of Leaves down. And I'm going to cover this. If you're holding fewer than 8 draw cards, that's really not helpful with these lower ones. That's kind of helpful with the higher ones if you need to really... If you fall behind and you want to try and get those 7s and 6s. Yeah, I think that's the only one I'm going to bring down for now. No, we're going to do the Queen of Eyes. And put them on this one, which is exchange the ruler on the fief you're visiting with a neutral ruler up to 2 fiefs away. There's really only one other one I can exchange it with. I chose not to go to that one, so I don't know why I'd exchange it now. Let's have some fun. Kick this off with a bang. Let's just do the Queen of Eyes now. So we're going to look at the top 3. Put them back in the same order. So we have 6 of flowers, 3 of eyes, 8 of flowers. So I'm going to win the eyeball with my 5 of flowers. That's a lot of flowers coming up. Alright. So what we're going to do, we have the 6 of flowers. We're going to use that to get rid of my 5 leaf. 3 eyeball, we're going to win that one. And then the 8 leaf, or the 8 flower, we're going to... Let's go and get rid of the 6 claw. Well, that's not going to be helpful now because nothing on mine adds up to 8. 2 eyeball. Yep, Jack of Eyes, we're going to draw 2 and discard 2. Draw 2. We're going to discard these 2 because now I have 2 options for the exactly 9 sum if I need to do that. 7 flower. 6 leaf. We're in trouble. There we go. And so 2. So we did win the King of Flowers. Yay! So I think we know what we're going for next. Right, so these queens get discarded off to the side. These flip up. One left to go. All right, here we go. Last hand. Can I get a moral victory of having just one away? Set some claws. So I literally have 2 of every card in my hand. Yay. So we are going to bring some people down. We are going to bring the King of Flowers for that exchange the ruler because there's no one to exchange him with. We are going to do, I think, the King of Eyes. To name any suit. And I like where we're at now. In fact, we're going to just, let's not win that one. Let's not win that one. Well, I guess we're winning that one. Now we're in the predicament. Let's draw 2 and discard 2. We're going to discard our 2 7s to try and get some low numbers. So that worked. Let's do the Jack of Flowers to discard the claw. Yeah. And there we go. So we did win the King of Claws. So we were at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which unfortunately did not get us the low victory. And really, I was 1 card away from it. So this is a fun little quick solo trick-taking game. I do not believe the Bryde would like it. Because if you watch our review of like Cat in the Box or a couple other trick-taking ones that we've done, she doesn't like having to possibly lose tricks. She's always trying to win trick, win trick, win trick. So this one where you have to really kind of strategize and not win tricks and purposely lose some doesn't quite click in her brain. I like it because it adds a puzzly, gamery aspect to trick-taking game, whereas as opposed to, well, just play the highest card. Follow suit, high card. Follow suit, high card. It adds that depth of thinking of, well, I gotta move this card there. All right, so again, that was for Northwood, a solo trick-taking game from Side Room Games. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time.